And what kind of loot, if any, do you get from an ant keg? Ooh. You get invisibility. You get ant keg shells and angel skin rings. Alright. Well, they're a pain in the neck to fight, but the loot's pretty good.
It's a product of your imagination. You're playing the most phenomenal game ever created. TSR Hobbies, Dungeons and Dragons game. Products of your imagination.
Whoops. We are under attack by something. Not the chicken, I don't think. We were under attack. Must have been another one of those ground thingies. Now, here's the thing. I am feeling like I'm not in the right place. I am feeling like I shouldn't be here yet. Seems to me like there should just be more here for me to explore. And a little birdie told me something that I actually should have intuited already. That it matters which part of the map you... Let's see if we can... When you go out the east, west sections of the map, north section of the map, south section of the map, depending upon which one you go out, that will reveal other places to go. Now, it seems like maybe there should be something over here, and I'm wondering if I exited out the west side of the Friendly Arm Inn, if I can even do that, if that would reveal something over here, or if I exited out... Well, no, this one would definitely just take me back there, right? But down here, I think if I leave, like, the southern end of this map section, something we haven't seen before will be revealed. So that's what we're going to do. Well, first of all, let me see how we're doing. How is our inventory? And actually, let's... Yeah, inventory-wise, yeah, we did fairly recently make a trip. Solinar needs to be healed. Take care of that before we start traveling. We have some junk ups, and it looks like Uncle Bell is overburdened, so give that to
Go on then.
Bjorn, who is overburdened. Wow, these things must be heavy. Oh, jeez. I wonder... Ankegs, yeah, that's what they are. Wonder... Well, maybe the first thing I should do is I should just travel to see what I can get for that. Can anybody else
You rang.
carry that? No, wow. All right. As I was saying, my inventory is a problem. Who did I just give that to? I gave that to... Did I drop that on the ground? Where the heck did it go? I thought I gave it to Rodrician, who has to level, by the way, but it vanished. Where the heck did it go? Yeah. Alright, so I just managed to make a suit of... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so they both have... I have two Ankeg shells. and they're both overburdened. So I'm going to crawl to an armor. I'm going to see what they're worth, and if we don't get much for those, I am never picking them up again. And healing out Solinar, and we're going to investigate the new map theory. See how that works out.
What?
Whoa! Didn't get very far, did we? Okay, so with some overburdened comrades, we're gonna head at these bandits. Maybe they were what? Maybe it wasn't another Onkeg. Maybe it was these guys.
What would you have me do?
And why does it look like... Oh, he's attacking with... It looked like he was ready to level, but he's attacking with bullets, is what that is. What I want you to do, Garen, is I want you to get into position here. And then Scorcher this guy. Who is Uncle Bell? Are you not... You can get in on the melee here. Right? And these guys... The party is just hanging out. They're definitely just hanging out. Alright, no, don't. Well, who is this? This is Uncle Bell. Uncle Bell.
Of course.
You should... Whoa, we've got another one. This is another bandit. Okay. Uncle Bell should know better, of all people. Like, I gave him a decent intelligence. Why is he doing silly things? Okay. Garen, can you not go through the woods? You cannot go through the woods. Alright, doesn't matter. They're dead. Alright. Everybody gather over here a minute. Garen's taking the long way. And let's see what they have for loot. Longsword. Alright, here's the problem.
What?
We are going to get seriously overburdened picking this stuff up. But, Uncle Bell, pick that up. That up. We're definitely picking that up, obviously. Inventory is full, really. So, there's no way... Can't you, like,
Make it quick.
Okay, he picked that up now. The scalps. Not so sure about the scalps, but,
Yeah? What do you want?
Solinar, how are you? You're not looking good. Can we condense some arrows here by chance? You've got a heavy crossbow. Where the heck did we get that? And you've got a bit... Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I've got to unload here. Still has the whistling sword. It's looking like it's Rudrisian here, if anybody's going to pick anything up. And then let's see what else the other ones are. See, I'm hearing some kind of weird noise. That doesn't sound like a chicken. Sounds bad. Potion of what? Potion of mind focusing. Aaron has no room at all for that. Alright, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put some stuff in quick inventory. And then Uncle Bell who is not close enough. Now he's close enough. Can start picking up potion of mind focusing. Can start picking up some of this stuff.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of traveling. For some reason, no one wants to buy the Onkeg shell. And it is so damn heavy, it's time to get rid of it. Both of them, anyway. That's unfortunate. I would imagine somebody somewhere would pay for that and maybe give us a decent price for it. I mean, we're not hurting for gold, but... And for some reason, no one will buy this bastard sword from Solinar, which is curious. I think I sold like 1 million bastard swords. But that one, for some reason, nobody wants to buy. And because we've done so much traveling, it is time to rest. And once we rest, we will see how Rudrisian does leveling up here. All right, Rudrician, let's see how we do. No proficiency, slot points, no skills. Oh, you know what? I never checked this stuff. All of our... Now, all of his saves are being reduced. He learned 1 level 4 priest spell, 7 hit points, and his lore increased by 1. Yeah, so those, of course. So the higher a save roll is, the worse it is. So he is doing better on his saves. I thought for a minute there it's one of those things that's counterintuitive. All right, so spells. Do I get to choose a spell, or
Yes?
let's look at his priest spell book and well, not mage spells. Priest spells. Okay, so it said level 4, right? He hasn't memorized. Oh, you know what? I have been remiss here with him, have I not? Oh boy. So I should be able to choose a bunch of these, correct? Charm person or mammal. Obviously we know what a charm spell does, but I just... Sphere animal. Range, visual range of the caster. Single person if it is cast upon. The term person includes any bipedal human, demi-human, or humanoid of man size or smaller, such as brownies, dryads, dwarves, elves, gnolls, gnomes, goblins. You know what? We need a charm spell. You know what? I gotta check everyone. I wonder how many spells I've been overlooking here. Resist fire and cold. Slow poison. You know, slow poison is pretty important. I think he needs to memorize that. Now, does that affect... No, it doesn't affect any other level. Bark skin. When a priest casts the bark skin spell upon a creature... Oh, this is interesting. So he can cast this on someone else. Its skin becomes tough as bark, increasing its base armor class to 6, plus 1 for every 4 levels of the priest. Armor class 5, okay, yada, yada, yada. You know, that might be good to cast on Garen every now and then. And, yeah. So we've taken slow poison. Let's try charm. And flame, you know what? He needs, because he's got that damn club. Oh, I ran out of, never mind. Call lightning. Wow. That sounds amazing. Cure disease. That is probably going to be important soon. Protection, but you know what? Rigid thinking. The target of the spell must make a saving throw versus spell or become when under the effect of the rigid thinking spell, the victim will randomly wander, attack the nearest person, or stand confused. Okay. Miscast magic. That's pretty good. Invisibility purge. Hold animal. Dispel magic. Boy, I tell you what. As many times... Now, would this work on somebody who's like confused? This includes effects given from spells, potions, and... Yeah, you know what? We definitely need that. And I am going to upgrade his cure ability here now. Oh boy, maybe I should have gone with that. Animal Summoning 1. By means of the spell, the caster calls between 2 and 3 animals that have 4 hit dice or less. The animals appearing are randomly determined. They will remain under the caster's control until slain or the spell duration expires. Death Ward. This spell protects the target from all forms of death magic for the duration of the spell. This includes, but is not limited to, disintegrate. Now, this visual arena, just one target. Okay. I wish it would. Does it say area, one creature? Okay, there it goes. Kill, death spell, and finger of death. Defensive harmony grants effective. Let's see. 15-foot radius. Affected creatures a defensive bonus by bestowing an enchanted coordination on their attacks and defenses. This allows a group of creatures to act as a single unit for a single battle or encounter. The effect is always centered on the caster, but affects all allies within a 15-foot radius. Those affected can move outside of the area after the spell is cast and still enjoy the benefits of the harmony. While the spell is in effect, each affected creature gains a +2 bonus to his armor class. This lasts for 6 rounds or until dispelled. When Farsight is cast, the caster is able to view an area of an unexplored map. After casting the spell, simply clicking on a section of the map that you want to... after casting the spell, simply click on a section of the map that you want to view. For the duration of the spell, the caster can spy on that area, noting creatures in fortification. Oh, all of these are good. Negative plane protection. Spell affords the caster or the touched creature partial protection from undead monsters with negative energy plane connections, such as vampires, and certain weapons and spells that drain energy levels. The negative plane protection spell opens a channel. This is just one creature there. To the positive energy plane, possibly offsetting the effects of the negative energy attack. A protected creature struck by a negative energy attack is protected against any form of level draining for the duration of the spell. Protected creature suffers only normal hit point damage from the attack and does not suffer the... Okay. Protection from lightning. Poison. I could poison people. All woodland beings. Area effect special. This spell summons forth a nymph to assist the party. The nymph has several pre-spells at her disposal and will use them in the best interest of the party. These include mental domination, confusion, and mass cure. She will remain under the caster's control until slain or the spells. Do we need a party nymph every once in a while? I think we might. Cause. See, I thought this was cure serious wounds. Cause. Did I? No, it's cure medium wounds. Cause serious wounds. How much? 17 points of damage upon the target. The next attack that the priest makes will inflict this effect. However, he only has 2 rounds to make the attack before the spell fizzles. Okay, so this is Death Ward, right? I'm tempted to go with defensive harmony. I really am, but the curiosity with the nymph is killing me. So there you go.
What is it this time?
Yes, what is it this time? All right, so you need to rest before all of those
Yes?
take effect. Now, let me see, like a knucklehead, if I have not... No, okay, so Uncle Bell is fine as far as choosing all his spells, right? There are none I keep choosing. There are none that I haven't chosen for him. That's fine. Garen, is there... I don't think I missed any of yours either. No. Okay, so Rudrician was the only one that,
How may I
like
be
a
of
blockhead,
assistance?
I was not taking advantage of his full spell potential. Now, before we explore, I want to rest again. So my party, well, should we... Tell you what, let's
You rang. Right, what's this
let's
then?
head down here to see what happens when I go out the southern edge of this map. And if there is a new territory we can go to, we'll rest there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I wonder if there would be something over here if we went west. All right, let's travel to it.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Of course
and
we
must
have.
defend yourself.
We've been waylaid by enemies that don't exist. Okay, where I'm afraid to move.
Right, what's this then?
Where are our enemies? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, agree on. Okay. We have fought them before. Let's get to it, guys. Garen, you need to get into the right position. What is Uncle Bell attacking with? Uncle Bell, you need to attack with your axe. Actually, you know what? You better give us a bless spell. Because Agreeans can be tough. Yeah, let me just make sure. Garen gets into position here. Okay, yeah. Agreeans can definitely be tough. Alright, Garen. Let's get Scorcher on him. Don't hit any of our party members with it. Yeah, he's done. Now, is that all of our enemies? I think it is. Let's
What?
heal Baldurs and keep traveling.
Yes?
See what you have now. Wow, he has got a lot of stuff to choose from now. I almost want to call the nymph right now just to see what happens, but we're going to wait on that. And here we are at the new section of map that probably we should have been at ages ago had I used my knuckle head. But okay, let's get started and explore this region of map. I was beginning to wonder if anything was going to happen on this section of map. We have a wolf.
Get over here.
Yep, we have several wolves. Yeah, we do here. Not going to waste any magic unless we have to. Canines do give us trouble from time to time, but let's save our spell points here, and they're not going to have anything for us to pick up, of course. Uncle Bell, let's heal Solinar. Sorry, Eldorus. What have we here? Xvarts! Haven't seen them in a while. Let's, I have a feeling there might be more of them up there. Let's see if we can draw these two off. See if they'll chase after us. At least one is coming after us. I think. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's get the whole party engaged here. Death to all one of you. Whoa, turned nighttime. That's interesting. Wow. And Eldorus got hit again. Seems to be the only one our enemies like to go after. Let's heal him up again. And now I'm thinking, well, I tell you what, we'll engage. See if we can get the Xvarts out of the way, but don't want to be traveling around in the new territory down too many spell points. Alright, everyone. Let's head back up there, see if we can get the other Xvart who lost interest in us come after us. Okay, are you gonna... There we go. Let's get back down here. In case there are more enemies up there. Whoa, what was that? What that... Is somebody casting something they shouldn't be casting? Or was that the Xvart? Whoa, okay, so that's the end of the Xvart. I don't even know who killed him. That must have been Solinar, or maybe that was Eldorus taking out his crossbow. Okay, that was different. My party is definitely doing its own thing from time to time. And we're going to rest up. I believe these are more Xvarts. Is this a Xvart house? It looks like a structure of some kind that was purposely built by somebody. Let's draw them out. If they will come out. And now let's get... Yeah, that's Garen casting Magic Missile from time to time, isn't it? Alright, Garen. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're not doing it. Did you run out of... I think you ran out of... Damn it. I should have gotten you... No, you didn't run out of bullets. I don't know why you're charging into the melee when you should be using range weapons. And now you're using your... What is going on here, Garen? Why are you choosing to use fists when you have... Oh, what the heck's going on with him? Must be because we're up in the mountains. Maybe the mountain air is getting to him or something. Not sure what's going on with him, but... Is he... Okay, so first of all, you can back off a little bit to do melee, or sorry, range attacks. Okay. No more Xvarts. Did he cast something? Is he using his... Don't use your spell points, please. I don't need you using your spell points. Not against Xvarts. And they generally have some okay loot. I guess we can pick up their short swords until... Let me just make sure nothing silly's going on with... How are we doing potion of healing wise? Is anybody... Tell you what. Let's give... Not what I wanted to do. Let's give one of those to Garen, who will... Oh, he had 2. Well, can't hurt for him to have 4, actually. That is worthwhile. Alright, let's see what the heck that was. Up ahead of us. Wow, this is like Xvart Central. So Xvarts have, you know, I just kind of thought of them as nomadic and wandering in the wilderness, but they seem to have homes. Either that or they killed creatures who have homes and took their home. They got a fire going and everything over there. Alright, well, Garen, why are we doing this against Xvarts? Do we have more enemies? No, I don't think so. You have more loot, though, which is good. Wow! This is the heart of Xvartdom on the Sword Coast, without a doubt. Alright, now let's draw some of them off. Yeah, I guess you don't want to charge into a Xvart house. You want to kind of peel them off away from the group. Okay, let me see how squirrely Garen's going to act here. When Xvarts squeal like that, are they saying things in Xvart that are like, you've got this coming and that kind of stuff? Who has inventory room? I think Redrisian does. Nope. Redrisian. And this is Lynx Eye Gem. Okay, I think they get a pretty good amount from Bentley Mirror Shade, I think. Any more Xvarts around the Xvart house? Yes! Wow! Just wow! There is no end. And we're killing a whole Xvart city or something. I thought it was a home, but it's like at least a village. Look at all the corpses we're leaving behind. Alright, everybody, let's get to it. I'm going to rest up, so I'm actually going to... This is silly for Xvarts. Well, you never know. They could I could do some damage. I'm going to cast a Bless, so we've got a bit more of them this time. They really haven't hit us yet, which is good. What is this? Larlax might... I think Garen already has one of those. I think I might have used it, though. No, he's got... it's in his...
Hurry up!
So he can pick that up, and he can hopefully have that stack. And what did that do again? Drains the life force from a target and adds it to his own. Okay, got it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I know this gives him protection from cold, because when I take it off, that effect that he has goes away, but I need to officially identify it. Just been walking around all this time without it being identified, so
How may I be of assistance?
just need to
What you got for me this time?
do that, get that off my to-do list. So, Garen. Let's identify with the spell. Belt of Antipode. Trimmed in the fur of a polar bear. This sturdy belt is tooled with images of... That does say tooled, right? With images of blue moons and white ice flows with an E. The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects, but suffers double any fire damage. Ooh, you know what? Ew. No wonder he... Okay, so... Wow. Interesting. Now, he's got... I think I'm wearing... No, I'm wearing the Adventurer's Robe. I could put on... Adventurer's Robe... Yeah, we have that on because of the petrification protection, I think. I don't think these robes give you... Yeah, they don't... The mage robes are nice, but they don't give you that armor class boost, which is unfortunate. Now we know that he is really in trouble when it comes to fire damage. So if we're around fire traps, he's got to take this belt off. That's fairly unfortunate. See, this is why you identify things, because you learn things. Heading back up to Xvart town. Gone from Xvart home to Xvart. What? See, in the daylight it looks... Oh, so they were just sitting on logs around a fire. So the fire was casting these weird shadows and it looked like a structure to me, but okay. Nope, this is Xvart town. This is a Xvart village. Interesting. How many more of Xvarts are there going to be around here? So we can't go into the Xvart houses? Whoa, whoa. Nextlit the Xvart. It's probably a Vart, too. You monster, you kill us when we do nothing to you. Well, Ursa will kill you. Ursa will protect us because Ursa... do I want to know who Ursa is? Nextlit the Xvart. Who is Ursa? Whoa, that's Ursa. Ursa the cave bear uninjured. Okay. Yeah. Let's call upon Rudrician's new powers. First of all, let's get a bless here, Uncle Bell. Actually, before we do that, we better take out Ursa. I should, with a name like Ursa, I should have known what class of creature Ursa would have been. I was thinking Ursa was, I don't know what I was thinking. Imaginary, I guess? Okay, Rudrician. What do we have here? We have use item. Interesting. Let's call the Wood Nymph. Why not? And everybody else is doing... Tell you what, Garen, my wish is for you to cook this Xvart that brought Ursa. Why is Ursa... Where is Ursa going? Okay. Whoa! Everybody, this all fell apart. Where's my Wood Nymph? Is this my Wood Nymph? Okay. I seem to have... Garen, I want you to walk away from Ursa. Because... What is Ursa attacking the Xvart? What is going on with Ursa? If Ursa is attacking the Xvart... that was strange. Who is about to walk into... Uncle Bell, why is it always you walking into... We have a Wood Nymph, I think. What am I doing here? Am I telling the Wood Nymph what to do? Okay, the Wood Nymph is awake. Well, I think the Wood Nymph was overkill. How long does the Wood Nymph stay with us? Okay, who's getting beat up here? Surprise, surprise, it's Eldorus again. Why is not everybody attacking? Or why does it seem like the bear? Because the bear's dead. That's why. Alright. Ursa has met a swift end after all that.
Yes?
Well, we met the Wood Nymph. The Wood Nymph's still here. Does Wood Nymph have a name? Wood Nymph has green hair and what looks like wood skin, actually.
What?
I'm starting to feel a little guilty about Nexel's accusations, actually. Do we kill Xvarts out of the blue for no reason? Alright, did something wore off. Ursa didn't have anything, and Nexel really didn't have anything. Alright, I guess we have more of the Xvart village to explore.
Go on then.
And
Right, what's
we have a
this
Wood
then?
Nymph to accompany us while we do it. More Xvarts. Let's not tempt fate and scare up more of them.
Spit it out.
I want to see the Wood Nymph in action.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Wood Nymph just seems to sort of be attacking with melee here. Alright. Kind of underwhelming so far. Little Xvart pool there. Blindness. Somebody has a blindness spell somewhere. I think. Must have been Garen, because I don't think he has any... No, he did. Who has... Did I use... You know what? I did use a blindness scroll at some point. I did. So, nope. It's... no, that's sleep. There it is. Okay. Garen, I'll tell you what. Actually, let's have Bjorn give you his blindness scroll.
Your wish?
And do we need to pick up any more swords? I guess we'll do that until we find better loot, right?
Spit it out.
Truth
Right,
be
what's this
told,
then?
I'm feeling a little guilty about killing Ursa as well. I don't know where Ursa came from. Ursa, maybe we explored over here, but Ursa kind of came up behind us. How did we not run into Ursa before we met Nexel or whatever his name was? We are leaving Xvart town. And why is it I can't go into the Xvart huts or the yurts? What would you call these? You would think I'd be able to get inside them. Apparently not. We still have our nymph. Yeah, whoa, okay, who is this? Xvart, just a Xvart.
You
Looked,
right.
looked like maybe, you know, when you, I'm not even really sure what a Xvart looks like, to be honest. Looks like they have a big blue head. Does? Alright, well, that one had a big blue head. And now, is that the entirety of the Xvart village?
Go on then.
No, it is. Wow, it is not. Okay, wow. Why don't they hang out? They hang out like on the outskirts of their little village there. Alright, so Uncle Bell.
What?
We're gonna need a bless spell for that many Xvarts, I think. And Garen is using things he does not need to use against the Xvarts. Is my entire party attacking, including the nymph? Looks like the nymph's hanging out, not doing anything. And whoa, we've got a Xvart running away. All right, you guys are not going to chase after that Xvart. There's no reason for that. Let him run off. Why are we doing the thing? Who is this doing the thing? This is Baldurs doing it. Baldurs. The Wood Nymph is... Why is everybody running off on me?
You got this coming! Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
That's it. Right. Now I think we're going to leave their swords behind. I think we've got enough Xvart short swords, but obviously we're going to take their gold. What do Xvarts do to get gold? Do they rob it off people? Do they get Xvart jobs? Do they mine it? What? How do they get it?
What do you need?
Who is this? Borda. Before we speak to Borda, there's a slight issue here. Somehow, I unequipped Eldorus's armor, and now he has no armor. That is highly irritating. I don't know how or why or when I did that. Now he's got a shield, and he's got a helm, and he's got the gauntlets, but that's why he keeps getting attacked more than anybody else. Or at least taking more damage than anybody else.
Done and done.
Alright, Borda.
Right,
What
what's
do
this
you
then?
have for us? Borda, where are you going? Taking the long way around, Borda, are we? Looks like you're going to talk to us. Borda, why, looky here, a finer bunch of adventurers I don't think I've ever seen. Though from the looks of it, you don't seem to be that well equipped. All right, so one of us is missing armor. Well, you're in a lot of luck. I can solve all of your problems. I have a huge collection of potions and scrolls, all for a cheap price. Right now, I can give you a potion of extra healing for 25 gold, scroll of protection from petrification for 25 gold, or a scroll of protection from magic for 100 gold. What do you say? Sorry, but we're not really needing to stock up right now. How about the potion of extra healing, the scroll of protection from petrification? Looks good. Protection from magic, say no more. I don't think we really need to buy anything from you. You hand over all of your precious potions and scrolls, or we'll take them from you by force. No, we're not unscrupulous adventurers. We're a party that has principles and is out to protect our own reputation, of course, but to, give people their due and be fair. Scroll of protection from petrification looks good. Great protection against basilisks. See you later. Okay, so now why do I feel like I just got screwed? Why is that? First of all, who got was that Buren that got the scroll? Does not look like it. Could have been Eldorus. Protection scroll. Okay, so we have a scroll that needs to be identified. Is that what we got? That could have been what we got. Now, why do I have to identify it if... And we got to make room here so that I can First scroll of foolishness. Let's give that to Solinar. Let's give the scroll requiring identification to Garen. Cursed scroll of... Okay. Do we kill this guy? He took 25 gold from us. And he gave us... okay. So, can we attack
Go on
this
then.
guy?
Sorted.
Are we not going to be able to attack? Really? Borda? Borda? Where do you think you're... Borda vanished. Did Borda go? Where did Borda go? Did Borda go into that rock? What? Wow, that was a neat trick. Am I going to be able to sell that scroll? Alright. Note to self.
Spit it out.
Stop being such a sap. And start acting more like a bandit.
Sorted.
With zero scruples. More Xvarts, the genocide. Yeah, this is turning out to be a total Xvart genocide, isn't it? I suppose Borda was there to, I don't know, give us a little bit of karma for killing all these Xvarts. I don't know. They do come after us first, though. Yeah, it looks like they've got blue heads with, like, maybe little demon horns. I'm not sure. Really? But let's have at them.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Boy, there are a lot of them. There are indeed a lot of them. These Xvarts are a little tougher than the last group, aren't they? Okay, Bell, I think it's time to heal yourself. I need to rest up. I don't have very many spell points. Let's not chase after the Xvart that started running away. Where did he go, though? Is he gonna... He should come back. At some point, I think. No? Alright, well, let's get to healing if I have any more spell points left to do
What is it
that.
this time?
No. Let's not chase after the Xvart.
Right, what's this then?
Let's let him do it. We're chasing after the Xvart. Okay, now we can chase after the Xvart. I don't know if that was necessary, Garen, but okay.
Yes?
Well, they've got some jewelry on top of their gold, which is nice. Do I have any inventory room to pick up said jewelry? Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's get Purin on it. And now I need to rest. Get some spell points back. Aaron, don't do it. Did you just waste a spell point there? We're heading up into what looks like some kind of plateau, I guess. All right, let's get on them.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Some more Xvart coins and maybe some more Xvart jewelry if anybody has inventory room for it.
How may I be of assistance?
Patrician did. Very nice. We're going to have to start dropping those Xvart swords.
I'm on it.
because they're going to be worth pretty much nothing. And we're going to have to start picking up the jewelry instead.
Sorted.
Looks like we have some kind of cave entrance here. Should be interesting. I believe we have the entirety of this map explored. Well, there's a little dark patch over there we didn't get to. Besides this cave entrance, so let's head down. Or in. Or wherever.
I'm on it.
Ah, are you cave bear? Okay, why do we have bats? We have bats. We can talk to bats, but we got to fight the cave bear first. This, I don't know. Uncle Bell, I suppose a bless wouldn't be terrible. Well, actually, first let's get everybody going after the cave bear. And then Uncle Bell can give us a bless. Do I need the Wood Nymph? I don't think I need the Wood Nymph. Hope I don't need the Wood Nymph. Ooh, yes. Banging up urine. Okay.
How may I be of assistance?
You can heal urine, and Bell, you can do the same before that gets out of hand. Garen, can you get past Cave Bear and scorch it? Make sure I am actually hitting the bear with that. Oop, you know what? I think. There we go. You should be good now. And let's heal Buren some more. See if we can do this bear in. The bat's getting hostile. Why did it go from friendly blue to white neutral? It was, what's going on with the bats? Do we need to worry about the bats? Some bats are
Make it quick.
concerning me. Maybe they shouldn't. And what?
Yes?
Is it possible the bear has loot? It's not going to have loot, but once again, you know I have to check. We're down some spell points, but I don't think there's much more to this cave to explore. Yeah, no. We just have this here. Let's see what's in it. Alright. That's bracers, flail, and potion of fire resistance. Okay. Who needs to make room? Well, Garen most of all needs to make room, but he doesn't really have anything to drop. We have swords to drop. So let's do that. Let's just get the inventory picked up here. And then we can have Garen identify it. If we do some swapping here. Let's see. Uncle Bell, you're carrying things you don't need to carry, or sort of are doing that. And you can take one of the robes from Garen, and then Buren can start with the flail. Boy, I hope Rodrician can use this. I really do. Flail +1. Who can not usable by Druid? That is unfortunate. Alright, looks like we're selling that unless... No, that wouldn't be better. That wouldn't be better than Eldorus's axe or hammer or whatever the heck it is, or Buren's. Am I not going to be able to give this to anybody? Or Buren's two-handed sword. It's not going to be better than that. Racers. Bracers of Defense, armor class 8. What does that mean? Bracers are thick bands of metal or leather that are strapped, belted, or tied to a character's forearm. Generally, the magic that is instilled in bracers is good only during combat, since most bracers help protect the wearer from injury or improve their chances to strike an opponent. Why is it armor class 8? Strike an opponent. Exceptions do exist, though such specialized items are rare at best, not usable by wizards, slayer, or Tensai. So, Garen's armor class can definitely use some help. When he new 6, current 8, yeah. So that gave him an armor class of 8, and then his bonus is applied. So he's looking a little better armor class wise. Let's just check the theory there. Stats. Those aren't the stats we're looking for. Information. Just want to make sure that we have the armor class combat stats. Armor class 6. Yeah. Modifiers there. Very good. Bracers of Defense are helping him there.
Spit it out.
Very nice. Now, is there anything? We have that
You rang.
Potion of Fire Resistance. I suppose I could maybe give that to Garen, since we know he has fire issues here with his belt. Nobody else can pick up those silly swords that we're carrying around, right? All right. So now I suppose we head out here, and
I'm on it.
I've got a couple spots that maybe I just need to double check and make sure there's nothing going on there. Are we not able to leave? And then we see if unreachable areas of the map. No, they're still sort of unreachable. All right, but we'll see what becomes. Yeah, this is a Xvart village. There you go. We will see what pops up on our map when we leave the south edge of this map. But let me see if I can uncover these areas.
Right, what's this then?
Whoa. We have... Whoa, the Xvarts multiplied here. Wow. Okay. I was figuring the village was done with, but apparently not. All right, everyone. Let's get to it. And Garen, let's get you over there if we can. Well, we're probably going to need a bless for this. And we're sort of down on spell points. Tell you what, Redrisian, it is time for the Nymph, I think. And Garen's going to get over there and score. Why do we seem to have a Xvart? That's a green-headed Xvart. Okay. Apparently Xvarts come in varying colors. Alright. Garen, let's cook the different colored Xvarts if we can. Garen, what are we doing? Why are we... Am I choosing attack rather than spell? Let's go with the spell, please. We have a Wood Nymph to help us, I think, but we are getting more Xvarts from the other side of the village. That's unfortunate. Solinar is looking...
Yeah? What do you want?
No, that's not what I wanted to do. We don't have any...
How may I be of assistance?
Do you have... And you don't have any... Well, you have... Cure medium wounds. Let's get that going on Solinar. And I'll tell you what, Solinar is in the thick of it. So he might as well switch to his weapon there. And I have a feeling Garen can walk over here and do more damage. Who is casting? That was, I think... Who's casting that? Oh, is that what Cure Median Wounds looks like? Or is that... That looks like Armor of Faith. Maybe he was casting that before I got him to cast Cure Median Wounds. Maybe that's what's going on. Looks like he's going to walk through the Scorcher, which I don't want him to do. Who is already in the Scorcher? That is Bjorn. Bjorn, please don't walk the Scorcher. Just please don't do it. Bjorn, where are you going? He is cooking everybody in the party. This is the longest Scorcher spell that has ever been. Alright. Bjorn, I need you to get over there so that you don't cook anyone. And what is the Dryad doing? And, don't need you going head-to-head with a Xvart. It's brave and everything, but that's not what we need from you. Alright, looks like Solinar's healed up. It looks like we're down to the last few Xvarts. Hopefully. No, they're coming out of the woodwork. Okay then. Yeah, what do I want to do here? Tell you what, Garen, maybe now it is time for some magic missiles, huh? Let's get them going, and otherwise everybody's attacking, right? And I think now we're down to the last Xvart. What, I'm not sure what that was. What did she just... Wood Nymph just cast something? No, of course I can't. Wood... Cast... Mass Cure! Wow. Thank you, Wood Nymph. Yeah, I am liking the Wood Nymph spell. I gotta say. Let's see what kind of gold they have. Obviously leaving their damn swords behind, but we've got to make inventory room here to pick up the other goodies. And more gold, please, would be nice. Wow, they have a lot of
Go on then.
treasure, do they not?
Yes. Where to now?
Crap. Is that everything, or...
Right, what's this then?
I need to get rid of the swords so I can see if there's anything else around here. I think I have picked up all of the good treasure. The gold and the jewelry. And we don't need to pick up any of their swords. And I don't... Oh, well, I do have one inventory space for their swords. Alright, let's get... who was it? It was
Go on.
Baldurs. Let's get him to pick up one... No.
Yes.
Baldurs, pick up one sword, thank you.
Spit it
Alright, we need to rest, and we need to explore those last little bits of map we didn't uncover. So let's go ahead and do that. Dryad has vanished after resting. No surprise there. And I think it was snowing last night before we slept. I think that's the first time we've seen snow. That was interesting. Alright, so getting over to these spots we haven't uncovered. And hoping it's worth the trip and there's something there to actually see. Yeah, no. There's just a bit of the cliff wall that we didn't expose. Alright, so let's head down and see if there are going to be other areas to explore. If we leave the southern edge of the map. Yep, we have something else to explore there. We are not going to head there just yet because we've got to get rid of all our loot. So, where we're actually headed is the Friendly Arm Inn again. Well, I thought we were headed there, but lo and behold, we got waylaid by more Xvarts. Gonna do them in without much to do here, right? I forgot to heal everybody after we rested. This Xvart we were going to have to chase after because we're not leaving this little waylay spot, I don't think, until we get rid of all the Xvarts. Now, is that all of the loot they have? Looks like it, and let's heal everyone and continue on to the Friendly Arm Inn. Well, it was a pretty bloody affair, but I've got to say, Xvart genocide does pay.